Hey, it's Stacie. I'm going to try to do a square foot garden update in less than 10 minutes, and that's hard because I have a lot of gardens. These are some tomatoes that I planted March 15th. Our last frost date's April 15th, but they made it, and it's just great that we had this early spring, and I've already got tomatoes. They just need to get red and a little bigger. This is one of 3 10x3 beds that I have. The rock garden. I've got cucumber that are going to grow up a trellis that I'll put right there, and squash and marigolds in this. This little outside garden has squash and bell peppers, broccoli that's getting real close to being ready to harvest, more peppers, some dill that I got down in the Gulf by lower Alabama, zucchini, lots of broccoli that's ready. This one I've already harvested the head, but I'm still getting the side shoots. And I've got 2 more tomato plants like those over there that already have the tomatoes on them. These are early boy tomatoes. Okay, just some flowers. These are carrots that are ready to harvest, and a whole lot of broccoli that's ready to harvest. This is one of 12 4x4 square foot gardens that I have. 3 Roma tomato plants. Soon I'll be pulling all this broccoli out, and we'll get a whole bunch of different stuff in there. This was a potato box last year that unsuccessfully, well, the potatoes did not grow. So I said, to heck with that, and put some squash in there this year. There's one little lone sugar snap pea. Some more aromas. We like to make sauce and salsa. 2 zucchini plants that I need to find a place to put that. My strawberry patch, and then cucumbers will grow up this trellis and kind of make my yard private from the cul-de-sac right there. I've got plenty of strawberries. This is my 2nd year for this patch. And then that's the cucumber. And there's more cucumber, and it'll grow up there. And then this is, it goes squash, zucchini, squash, zucchini, squash. These are the other 2 of my 10x3 beds, and I've put geraniums in there because that's a companion plant of squash, and some other flowers as well for beneficial insects. This is my biggest bed. It's a 10x4, and I'm planning to grow Roma tomatoes up this 10-foot trellis, and it will block me from my neighbors right there. But there's also a lot of other stuff in this bed in addition to all the Romas. You can see they're different sizes because I planted them at different times. I didn't want to put them all out before my frost date like that one that went out March 15th because I couldn't afford to lose them all if we did get a late hit. That's spicy oregano. I have some other oregano over in a pot, but from last year, but that's this new kind that I wanted to try, spicy. Green bell peppers and sweet peppers, and this is a different type of basil. I like to make a lot of pesto. More dill and more peppers, a lot of bell peppers, onions, flowers throughout. And this is my faith tree. This bed over here has garlic that is already, I mean, it's totally ready, but I just like it there, and so I'm leaving it. And my last 2 boxes or squares of lettuce, saving them for my son's birthday this weekend, and then I'm getting rid of the lettuce. I harvested about 12 heads of lettuce yesterday because it's just getting too hot. It's supposed to be 88 every day this week, and it's the last day of April. There's 2 tomato plants I have that are not Romas. One is the little cherry tomato, and one is a yellow pear tomato, and that's what's right there. And then there's just more basil and peppers and a couple of empty squares. Some sugar snap peas in this one. Onions that are ready to harvest. I'm trying to let the energy go down to the bulb, but I should have already harvested them. We'll see how they do. That's cilantro, more peppers and onions, and more Romas. These have also been out since March 15th. That's parsley, and those are Thai hot peppers. Danger. This bed has 4 Roma plants in it, as well as different pepper plants, jalapenos, more basil. It's a big companion to tomatoes. They love each other, so the basil's right next to 2 tomatoes. That's okra, more peppers and carrots that I just planted. There's another whole bed of broccoli. And then there's a long box of carrots with some sugar snap peas growing up the back. But I won't go over there to try to hurry the video along. This is all stuff that I still need to plant. Various herbs, some more flowers. These are blueberries that I got when we were down in Gulf Shores. And I've put them in pots, and they're 2 years old, so we'll see how they do. And some basil in pots so that I can bring it in this winter and have basil all year. This is the oregano I was talking about from last year. And some mint and cinnamon basil. Those petunias, as well as those, stayed outside all winter long, uncovered, unwatered, except whenever it rained, and they came back, as did that fern. And this is just a cool thing that's going to look cool when I'm done with it. And those are all seeds that I have got started going in my plot at church, as are these. This bed, those snapdragons, same thing, out all year, all winter, and they came back. So did those over there in that bed. All the marigolds in this box were planted from seed. It also has onions, petunias, and this box is where all these empty spots are where I harvested a bunch of lettuce and spinach yesterday. And those are green beans, more basil, and those are green bell peppers that have been out since the middle of March. All these ones with little hoops are green bells that have been out since the middle of March. More green beans and peppers, but like I said, we love salsa. And they're all different types of peppers. Red bell, that's okra, sweet banana peppers, hot banana peppers, more green beans. This is Texas tarragon, and more okra. This is Thai basil next to a tomato, and another little basil plant that didn't make it right there. More carrots, more aromas, more broccoli that's pretty much ready. Just needs to get a little bit bigger. These are sunflowers I planted on my dad's birthday, September 1st last year, and they just did nothing. And then they're coming back this year. I don't know how. Very cool. Because I lost him last year to lung cancer last summer. I've got some flowers in here, but I just need to get this broccoli to finish up, and then I can really start putting some more stuff in. Those are cucumbers, and there's one there, and there's one 2 squares over, and they'll grow up this little trellis right here. And then Over here, a couple more tomatoes that I'll stake up somehow right there. Onion that's about ready to harvest. And I just harvested a bunch of carrots and spinach and lettuce out of this box. And these are cucumbers in the back that will grow up this trellis. And then over here, I have some sugar snap peas, but I'm also trying to grow cucumber up that trellis. And then all my containers are along my house. And right now, it's mostly broccoli, but it's all about to go, and I'm gonna put more herbs in and stuff like that. That's thyme and rosemary and salad bowl lettuce. And there's some onions up there. And then lastly, this part is really messy. I have a 20 by 1 foot that goes along by my neighbor's house. And I'm going to grow cucumbers up this long trellis that goes the full 20 feet. And these are the little Boston pickling cucumbers. And they're doing really well over here, considering it's the north, kind of the north side, northeast side. One last thing, this is my water system. I bought that at like Lowe's for I think 85 bucks, and my husband made this connector for about 40 bucks. And then to make it come out faster, I use that little pump. And I've got those set up all over the place where my gutters are to save on my watering bill. So there you have it, and that's my update. Thanks so much for watching. God bless.